What I want to explain now are two things. The real Fourier coefficients, so let's start with that. Real Fourier coefficients. Yeah, how do I get them? How do I get them? The AK is 2 times the real part of FK. And BK is minus 2 imaginary part of FK. Now let's do it. Here I have FK. You see, here is an I. So this Fk is really only imaginary, except F0. So we have that AK is half times 2 is 1. If k is 0 and 0 if k is greater or equal than 1. Now we have the B case is minus 2 times the imaginary part, so that's 1 divided by pi k. Pay attention, k odd. So this is the answer, minus 2 divided by pi k, k odd. And for k even you only have to take, now what's the imaginary part of even? And so it is 0 for k even. Done. We know that Fk is given in the exercise like this. But look, F cannot have at the 0, at t is 0, t is here, t runs here. At t at 0 it cannot have the value 0, 1. It has to have some value. So let's make it a little bit more specific. Let's now draw F more precisely. I put here around, so this is from 0 to 1. I make it 0, and on here is 2 again, and so I make it like this. So in the value, yeah, so let's draw the F. It goes like this. Then it has the value 1, so it has the value 1 at 1 and the 1 at 0. So this is it. But now I have the Fourier series. The Fourier series, it's written, so this is now f of t. Yeah. So the f of t is given by the round, red, so it's here, again here it is. But what is the Fourier series? If I calculate this infinite sum, e to the power minus I k pi t, it always goes to the local average. So, now let's take some points. If f is continuous, this means you take t and you just take to the right of it, and here you take t and you just go to the left of it, to the minus side. So if f is continuous at t, this is precisely f of t. So here the Fourier series converges to here. So for t, let's write it down, t is a half. You see that the Fourier series converges, and this infinite sum will be equal to 0. Now look at an interesting point. T is 1, for instance. We see that the function is equal, that is how we defined it, as 1. But the Fourier series goes to the value just of the right of 1 and just of the left to 1. So what is the Fourier series? They converge to 1, which is the value just right of the point t is 1, plus 0, which is the value of f just left of 1 divided by 2, and is a half. A final remark. A0 or f0 is seen as the DC term and is the average. You see clearly from this function that half is the average. The height here is 1. So here is 1 and here it has a height 0.